We are live.
Uh-oh.
What?
I was responding to Zach.
Oh. Right. Here's my book, my underrated book, Ride Along with Jeff Gordon, 2006.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I literally had a book that, like, it literally went through every race that Jeff had in 2006, like week by week. Had, like, pictures and shit.
Dope.
The Daytona 500, there he's winning that Gatorade dual race, feller.
Uh-oh. 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 Alright, best shot. Yeah, but I love the show. I think I gave it an 8. There was still some things I had problems with, and you'll probably have the same problems I had with it. But it was still really good. Some of the characters' motivations. Rashford! Marcus Rashford! Give me that ball!
There's Jeff at Sonoma with the victory.
But I gave Kill a 10 out of 10.
Oh, man. That Daytona race, that Daytona July race in that Superman car. We had a great race, too. I remember we had a great car. Led like 30 laps. We were really strong. Oh, I loved that paint. That was a nice paint scheme, too. Jeff had some really nice paint schemes in 2006. Honestly, 2006 was a year that could have been. Had there been better luck, it could have gone. That whole year could have gone a lot better.
Same for Dale, honestly.
I remember Dover. After Dover, we were second in the points, only like 9 points behind, and then all of a sudden, Kansas, typical Kansas cancer-ass racetrack. Running in the top 5, I believe, or top 10, and all of a sudden the fuel pressure dies. That was a tough break.
I can tell the rubber banding's here.
And then of course, and then the next week at Charlotte, or no, not Charlotte. Next week at Talladega, led a lot of laps. We really were good there, and then of course got in the big one. And then Charlotte ran in the top 10, blew an engine with like 30 laps to go. 2006 could have gone a whole lot different for Junior had good old bullshit at Talladega not happened. Good old Brian Vickers. Because he would have been right there had he won that race, which he was going to, no doubt about it.
Good job, David.
Although the good thing is that Jimmy got taken out with us.
Yeah. Of course, Jimmy was perfectly fine because, you know, he just went out and won the next week. Or no, not the next week, 2 weeks later. We ran second, I think, at Charlotte. Didn't he run like second? Didn't he have like 5 straight top 2s or something like that?
That's what that team did back then, man. They were just so, like, casually fucking incredible.
I know. Just fuck off. Like, really? Go away. That's why, like, I hated him, but I just couldn't stand it. Like, they never went the fuck away. Every time you thought you finally had them down for the count, they would just fucking come right back.
Dover 2013, Dover 2013, Dover 2013, Dover 2013.
I could name off about like 50 races. All that bullshit. 2007 still just pisses me off to this day.
Nah, 2013 was really the only season where Jimmy annoyed me.
Well, Junior didn't really ever have to go toe-to-toe with him and deal with bullshit, unlike Jeff, unfortunately.
What bullshit though? What are you talking about?
2007, man. Fucking had a great. I mean,
Oh,
okay. You can't tell me Jeff did not deserve that. He literally had maybe the greatest year in the history of the
I'm
modern
not
era.
saying. Look, no, I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. I'm just saying that like when it came down to it, the 48 team just outran him. I mean,
That was what made me just absolutely hate the chase. That bullshit right there. Jeff would have clinched the title with like 3 weeks left had there not been a chase. 3 weeks. He would have had like a 400-point lead going into that, like to Homestead, or something ridiculous like that.
I mean, I'm sorry, man, but that's not the format. That's
I know it isn't. Should have been. That's another reason why I
like
hate
what
it. It
Tony.
fucked the chase fucked Jeff out of about 3 titles.
It's like what Tony said in 2009. We're not using that format anymore. You know, why are we talking about it?
Wish we were.
I agree.
Maybe not now, but well, actually, yes, now.
Yes, now.
They're never gonna change it. But
Exactly.
and like, oh, I see fans being like, oh, let's go back to the old ways the cars were. They're not going back to the fucking Gen 4 cars. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, they're just not. And they're never going to, most likely.
Do I like the chase? No. Will they
But
ever
they're
change
never
it?
gonna change it.
Also no.
I remember when Jeff said when Brian France first told him about it, he thought it was a joke. Like he didn't believe it.
And it does legitimately annoy me when people say like, oh, if we had this format, no, if things were like this, then. But it's not like that anymore. It's not
Thing is though, with
relevant.
Jeff's titles, if there hadn't been a format, he still would have been champion no matter what. Everyone's they would have driven different, but he still would have won both of his titles that he got screwed out of. I understand people say, oh, 2004, but like, yes, he had the most points in 2004, but 2004 was kind of anyone's championship. The other two, though, I 100% believe he would have won no matter what.
And yes, it is true that the season does play out differently depending on the format.
Yes, I think though the Jeff's titles that he
You
got
can't-
screwed out of, it wouldn't have mattered.
You can't just say that, oh, this guy would have won the championship and this guy wouldn't have because this is the amount of points they would have scored. It's like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid in my opinion.
What a goal. What a pass by Marcus Rashford.
It's like the Hamilton fans that still talk about 2016.
I think I'm getting the hang of this game, Derek.
Yeah, it's not that. It's relatively quickly.
Forget what I think I'm on semi-pro too. I already started off. So, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
just start on
not...
semi-pro for a little bit, and then once you kind of get comfortable on there, move it up gradually. That's
Yep,
what I did. Now I'm on world class, and it's tough, but
it's fun.
not
You want to have a
AIDS.
challenge. I'm not gonna try to get too ahead of myself right now anyway. I want to have fun. I'd pass.
I love Odin, but I think I might have to get Hakeem.
That.
So yeah, NASCAR this weekend is probably the first time I'm going to be actually excited for a race all season.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this weekend now because, yeah, we didn't have a race this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it hit the crossbar! Oh! Oh!
Oh my god.
Come on, contain him. Contain him. Come on, Shaw.
Excuse me.
What?
I think my Switch is killing itself.
That's not good.
It just did what pretty much is an equivalent of a blue screen, so that's good.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay, I think we're good.
Blue screen of death.
That's weird. It just like had to restart itself for some reason. It's very odd.
This guy's got 3 of the absolute glitchiest cards in this game. Kristaps, the Rapist, Tito Turkoglu, and Giannis.
Austin on your team?
Nah. Worse.
Oh, worse. That's how.
Yeah. Oh, well, Kristaps Porzingis, he thinks he's won. Apparently, he thinks he's like earned the right to just demand a trade whenever he wants, even though he literally hasn't won shit in his life.
I'm gonna finish off this game and head to bed.
Well, he sounds like a big, stupid, dummy loser.
He is. And they literally gave him a card for being they gave him a throwback elite card, which is like a throwback card for the Mavericks. He got traded to the Mavericks this year. Hasn't even played 1 game for them. Cuz he's hurt.
Nice.
Because 2K knows he'll make them money because he's one of the cheesiest cards in the game, and they made him one of the cheesiest cards in the game. And he already had one other glitchy card as it was, so. And I had him, and honestly, he was kind of trash. At least for me, he got exposed too much on defense.
Watch out! Goal!
Wait, do you have work tomorrow, Zach, or are you just?
Yeah, I have work tomorrow, and I don't give 2 fucks.
Then why don't you don't be a bitch. Stay up later, bitch.
Nah, I should probably go to try to get some sleep.
No balls.
Oh, come on.
I know I don't have balls,
No
but I got money.
balls.
Wait, what time do you have to work?
Balls.
1 to 5, so.
Oh, that's not that. What the hell? You can stay up later. A little bit later.
Yeah, but I want to get up early and eat breakfast and shit. I don't want to just
breakfast most
take a
overrated
shower
meal of the day.
Ah, come on, man. You only gotta get up at like noon.
It's like
Breakfast
a
is the
15-minute
most
drive
overrated
in the
meal of
morning.
day.
Ah, I mean, you can get up at noon and you'll live with it. You'll be alright.
Well, we can't tell him what to do though. It's his life.
No, we can't. I'm just being a meme.
Hog
I
butt,
really
you
don't give a
fucking
fuck
fool.
what he does.
Wow.
Deflect it.
A lot of deflections.
Oh, I had her!
What the hell was that sound?
Said he had her.
Is that Matic?
Matic.
Matic with the
Matic.
header. Yeah?
Yamanya.
5-0 right now. Semi-pro. Man U, Man City. Interesting.
Yeah, semi-pro's a bit too easy sometimes. That's why after a while I decided, you know, I'm gonna go to professional.
Rashford! Marcus Rashford.
Oh, here we go, stupid Porzingis.
Good pass, Pogba.
Tingus Pingus.
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
Tingus Pingus. Fuck you, Hito. Oh my god, they had to release this
Oh,
card
they're
for
gonna
the
get a goal.
children. They had to release this card for the little just cheese with him all night long. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, I can't stop that shit right there. I can't. I don't care who you have. Unless you have Opal Wilt. And oh my god, this weekend is going to be cancer on this game. First to tell you right now.
Offsides! Wait!
First to tell you right here, this week on this game is going to be absolute AIDS. It is going to be terrible. They're going to be releasing the last card of the 20th anniversary series this week. And there's a goal thing that if you complete, there's like if you have to do 5.
Yeah, he's lagging.
Is it any better now?
Not really.
Yay. Better?
I think.
Okay.
You're just
There's a
muffled.
goal
You're not
thing.
like cutting out. You're just muffled. That's game 6-0.
There's a thing you have to complete like a collections, and then you get to complete the entire 20th anniversary, and you get 3,000 tokens for doing that, and that is enough to get like 5 Galaxy Opals off of the rewards. So once that card comes out, everyone's gonna have Opals, and it's gonna be absolutely toxic. And it's gonna be very bad. So I'm not looking forward to Unlimited for that shit. And that's probably why I'm gonna probably not play Unlimited. And Unlimited is what the regular online is, because they had decided let's call it something different. But yeah, this shit's gonna be very, very toxic this week. Because all these kids are gonna get their Opals now. Oh, it's gonna be like 5 people. It's gonna be like everyone's gonna have a full Opal team. Or full Opal lineup. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be big.
Gonna be big.
Big!
Chilling semi-pro for a bit. That felt way too easy.
Yeah, semi-pro is pretty fucking easy. That's why I moved to professional for a while. And then once I felt like I was too good for professional, I moved to...
I think on the warm-up game, it was on pro.
Yeah, pro's not too bad.
And I won 4-3.
Yeah.
That's also that was like my first game back. 2 years. I got a trophy. Loyalty.
Probably you bought something from the catalog.
Play a kickoff match with your supported club.
We have Man United as your supported club.
Yeah.
I had
Congratulations, you have appeared to
while.
master the semi-pro difficulty level. For a more challenging experience, we suggest increase to professional.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll just do it now.
Yeah, try it out.
That just felt way too easy.
Semi-pro is
it
is too easy, honestly. That's the
I'm
only
going.
problem
I'm-
I'd say.
I'm
The
gonna get
difficulty is
off.
too
It's
tough.
420.
Oh my god, I'm fucking playing like shit right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
I should be on tomorrow after work. I mean, I wanna go to the gym. Definitely, unless it rains. If it rains, then I'm gonna go home. But
It's supposed to rain here almost every fucking day for the next fucking
on the bright
week.
side, after tomorrow,
rains
I'm
tonight,
off
but
till
tomorrow's
Friday,
supposed to
unless they
be-
call me in. If they call me in to do an electronic shift, you bet your ass I'm doing it. So.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be nice, I think. The Tuesday.
Alright.
It's supposed to be raining. I
Well,
get my wisdom
guys.
teeth out that day. Yay!
Well, guys, it's been fun. It's nice talking to at least 2 of you. Again.
Yeah, it's been a very dead weekend.
It's been a very dead month.
Yeah, I
Hey, you think-
figured this month would suck, honestly.
You'd think summer would liven up, but it's whatever.
I mean, I don't really care that much. But
No, I don't. I got stuff to play that I want to play. So
I mean, I have shit to
Oh,
do.
this guy's on the mic now. He's probably talking shit
I
to
got
me.
stuff I want to watch as well. So not a big deal to me, to be honest. But it'd be nice to actually get some of us together and play like Mario Kart or something. We've barely played the Switch in a while.
Just play anything.
Mhm.
I've honestly wanted to play Minecraft lately. I kind of want to build my house and shit.
Yeah, I want to get back to that too, but it doesn't even seem like Puggy and Steven are willing to play it. I don't want to get on the world to just...
Jimmy hasn't been getting on either, so...
And like I said to
kills it a
Steven,
little
I
bit.
said, I feel like Jimmy's one of the driving forces to play Minecraft.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because that's like one of the only games he has that he plays other than like Hicktown and maybe and GT Sport
He,
F1.
he plays Hicktown and Minecraft. Sometimes GT Sport or F1.
Bomb out of bounds. Fuck off. Let's go. Oh, he's on the mic right now. Oh, he's in his feelings. Oh, come on!
Oh, did my stream actually upload to YouTube? I thought I had that setting
Yeah,
off,
it takes.
but
Oh, I have mine upload. It takes a little while for him to upload.
it's not a big deal. I thought I had it off because because it told me to set up to be able to stream, so I figured it was. Oh yeah, no, it's there.
I get knocked out here. Just need to stop on defense right now. Wow, nice defense. Oh, he's in a
I wouldn't
flash
mind
pause.
maybe trying to start streaming somewhere.
Me too.
Maybe some
that's
of the
what
GT Sport at some point.
That's what I'm starting to think. Like the games I'm getting, like the games that I'm gonna be playing and shit, like God of War, to continue that, and Devil May Cry 5. I kind of feeling like I want to stream while playing them. I feel like I just want to stream more in general. I mean, you never know. I could get a breakout and start.
There are a lot of people that stream FIA, and I wouldn't mind joining in on that.
I do want to eventually, I don't want to waste money if I don't, if I don't need to, but like getting a capture card to actually stream that way instead rather than through PlayStation 4. Because then I'll be able to, if I want to play like Smash or something, I can stream that too. But that's all, I don't care. Like, I don't want to get that and only do it for like 5 people. You know what I mean? If I
Well,
get,
really, the only games I
ever-
would ever stream are on PS4. And,
Yeah,
other
the
than
only-
that,
the-
iRacing.
The only other stuff I would stream would be Switch stuff. Which, I mean, I have a few games I want to stream on there. Like, I feel like if I want to play Fire Emblem, I kind of want to stream that. Same with Pokemon and shit. But, like,
I play Pokemon Go.
I'm not saying it won't happen. But if I would get like a constant viewership of like 50 people, then I might debate getting a capture card. Otherwise, I don't need to waste money for something I don't need. When I could just press the share button on here, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, Alex does just fine, and he has like 200 followers.
Yeah, Alex is doing decent for himself. I think he's a Twitch partner.
I think the good thing with Alex is that he plays games that are either not big right now. Like when he got a lot of his followers came when he played Life is Strange. Before it wasn't even after the big craze of it went through.
Mm-hmm.
And so he plays games that not a lot of people stream, so people that are there's a lot there's a lot higher chance to find people that are interested in watching something like that when it's not big too. So like, say streaming Life is Strange, there's not going to be a lot of people nowadays streaming Life is Strange. If anything, they'll be streaming Life is Strange 2. So
yeah, like
people,
if honestly, if you just stream the big games like everybody else, then you're not gonna get anything from it.
exactly.
Unless you're somehow just like
But if you,
unique
but
and
if you're
better than
playing
everybody else.
if you're playing an older game, like God of War isn't old, but like it's out of its craze. So like, if you would play God of War and stream that, more people interested in it would watch it, like right now, and like all of that. Like it's actually smart what Alex did. He didn't go straight for the big games. He went to some older titles and less popular titles. Well, Life is Strange has a cult following at this point, but you know what I mean. Like, say I stream Uno. Not a lot of people are going to be streaming Uno, but I also don't think a lot of people would want to watch it. But at the same time, there could be people that just want to watch people play Uno. Yeah.
We gotta play
I
that
feel like
again.
I feel like the next time we play it, I'm going to stream it.
I like playing Uno because it's something that like I don't have to put any effort into.
But the problem is, if I stream it, you guys can see it.
Well,
Do you really
out
think
of
we
respect,
care
I
that
wouldn't
much
cheat.
about winning at Uno?
No, I know. I don't care. And also, if you fucking even did it, I wouldn't even care. Because you'll see my deck anyway.
Yeah, I mean honestly, we pretty much know each other's deck anyway. So like
But like, if I go and play, like, now that it's out of the craze, playing Kingdom Hearts, any of the, like, you know, on 1.5,
Oh, you know what would be fun to
2.5,
stream?
2.8.
Oh, you know it'd be fun to stream. I've been really feeling like maybe sometime this summer doing a critical playthrough of Cage 2.
Yeah, you could
That'd
get
be pretty
probably
cool.
a bunch of people on it. But the thing what you
Yeah.
probably should do, most people are probably going to just search up Kingdom Hearts 2, but when you stream it through PlayStation, it's going to automatically put Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5
Yeah.
remix. So what you should do once you get it started, you can change it on the Twitch app. Yeah.
I've done that. I've done that before with.
Anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that? But I remember I did that with Hicktown, because with Hicktown it didn't even give it a game, like automatically. You had to set it yourself. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. But yeah,
And
I'd love to stream
like
some
playing
Cage.
Hicktown, it's not a cult following. There's not a lot of people, so like, just NASCAR fans are just gonna show up and watch it. I mean, like, I think that one time Derek streamed it, he got like 17 people.
What did I stream? What, Hicktown?
Hicktown, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Players still on the board? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't seen them. They could be. I'm not sure. I haven't played enough.
But yeah,
on
I just
YouTube?
kind of wanna.
Yeah.
Just kind of. YouTube works fine.
YouTube, honestly,
I
I'm
don't know
kind of
what's-
starting to like more for streaming now. I feel like it's starting to kind of go on the up and up for streaming. Trending upwards. More and more people seem to be streaming. At least the people I like are more.
See,
more
when it
and more.
when it comes to streams, I just prefer Twitch.
Yeah, I get it. Twitch is, you know. I
In
understand.
general, watching, but like right now, it
But
seems
yeah, I'm
like
not sure if they're on the
streaming
board.
through Right now, streaming through PlayStation is better on YouTube. Like, Twitch is just not working. I don't really know why.
Yeah, I don't know if an update fucked something up or what.
And no one's commenting on it. It's not my internet, because I asked the guys, and while I was playing Siege, I was like, "Can you guys hear me okay?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I
Yeah, I
had
mean,
like
the night I
had
tried,
like
I was-
9 ping. So like,
The night I tried, I was playing Hicktown online just fine. James.
I first thought it was my internet, not
Yeah.
you know, accepting it, but then I canceled it and went straight on YouTube, and it started immediately.
You did
Well,
stream
I'm
it?
glad.
Or you couldn't stream
Yeah,
it on...
Siege.
No, Hicktown, I
I-
mean. Hicktown 3. Could you,
I
or it
tried
didn't let
to.
you?
I think that was the night you still weren't home. Puggy got it. Evan
Yeah.
was gonna try to stream it for you, and he just
I was
didn't.
wondering where the hell it was.
I think it was just me and James that night, because I think it was like the first night I got it.
I think
Or
when
the second
F1
night or
comes out,
something, but,
I
like-
think when I get F1, I'm gonna stream that for a bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming that. If Twitch decides to fucking work, because I mean I don't really care enough to stream it on YouTube.
I wouldn't mind streaming our Minecraft, but I'm afraid like people would want to join it, see it, and join it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you could just say that the server's just for us.
I could
It's
just say
private.
that, yeah.
It's not like people are gonna try to kill you for saying
I don't
that.
know.
Well,
There's
yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Ignore that.
yeah. I mean, I wanted to stream it the other night when we were playing, and Steven's like, "That's probably not a good idea." And I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
That's the one bad thing about streaming. You never know what kind of crazy motherfuckers will find you.
I mean, I'm
I say
perfectly
this
fine.
probably as people can hear me on Derek's stream.
I don't think anyone cares.
Sure, they don't. I'm sure they don't care.
You're right, you're right.
They're looking at Derek playing his 2K. All right, brothers. HH. I think I said brothers HH and cannot operate PS4 at voice right now. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'll be on after... I don't know. If I do end up going to the gym, I'll be on, like, after 7. So I'll probably get home and eat. But, if I don't, I'll be on pretty much, like, 5:30 o'clock.
I'll be
Yeah.
on tomorrow. I got nothing to do.
But
I'm
if
gonna have to go to sleep earlier though, because I get my wisdom teeth out. Ugh.
But I don't care that much. I might not. I don't know. I don't want to binge some shit. So I only have 30 days to watch some stuff. That free trial. I want to use it right.
Oh.
Okay.
Get your shit in.
I mean, I watched Kill la Kill and 24 episodes of Kill la Kill. I watched half yesterday, and then I watched the rest today. So.
Damn.
Oh.
That's a lot of time.
Huh?
That's like half a day, like have actual time.
Oh.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, Peter, calm down.
Fondly.
Okay, before
Yes,
Peter Hypnosis stays in the party, I'm gonna head off.
Visceral.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, brother HH.
Peace.
See ya. Brother HH.
Brother HH.
Love you, brother HH. So how's life? How's life, Evan? How's life?
It's been okay.
Yeah. Fuck Johnny Sauter.
That's some big facts.
Can't stand him. I really can't. I hate him so much.
So of course, I decided to go to bed a couple hours before Le Mans ended, and we see what happened.
Yeah, Fernando's team won. I was shocked. I thought I saw they had an issue with the car.
No, I don't think we had any issues. It's just 2 minutes behind.
I thought I saw the
Just a
car was like
couple hours
smoking
left.
or something.
And then of course there was a puncture on the 7.
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy.
So that's what really changed the race. Right at the end too. There are less than 2 hours left, I'm sure.
2 in a row
Hmm?
for Fernando. 2 in a row.
Clinched the championship too.
Good shit. Good old Toyota.
Fernando GOAT. Toyota legends. Love me some
Fully.
Toyota.
Fully was McLaren Toyota.
Well, if it was a McLaren Toyota, it wouldn't be winning, so.
Not like an F1.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty. Yeah. That'd make me a little hard.
If only Toyota came back.
I'd fucking love to see Toyota in F1.
Yeah, that
Give
would be
these
pretty cool.
Honda bastards some competition. Toyota comes back to F1 with McLaren as a giant fuck you to Honda.
Fuck McLaren. Fuck Honda. Both of them are jokes. But now look at Honda, they're actually decent. For Red Bull at least. Man, just Verstappen. His teammate's garbage.
Pierre Gasly, what a guy.
Trash. Absolute trash.
Obviously the best F1 driver is Kevin Magnussen.
Totally, man. He's the greatest of all time.
God, he is such a bitch. I fucking hate him.
Never his fault.
He races like a prick and he acts like a prick.
Perfect combination. Him and Grosjean together.
Of course he drives for Haas, which is fitting.
Yep.
Because Haas is a shit team.
Good old America. Good old America. Good old America.
And then there's Williams.
Poor Williams. I honestly feel bad
So
for them.
bad. Oh, they're so
What a
bad.
fall from grace.
So sad. I feel bad for the drivers.
I feel bad for Frank.
Frank's too old for this shit.
He's about to die because of the stress this is causing him. He's about to... Frank's about to, like, just blow the fucking place up. Like, honestly, he's done.
I love Frank. He's a legend. Legend of F1.
He is. Yeah, he's seen enough. If I were him, I would just be like, fuck this shit. I'd sell the team.
I think he's pretty much retired at this point.
No, it's his daughter, right?
Yeah, I think he's left the team mostly to Claire.
She's too old for this shit, too.
And she's not even that old.
It's gonna make her old. It's gonna make her old rather quickly. Frank's probably just is in his wheelchair at home, just like wanting to kill himself. Watching his team round out the grid.
Drive around at 2 miles an hour during the race.
Yeah. I'm scared, feller.
Why?
Get my wisdom teeth out, feller.
I'll be alright, fella.
I'm a little nervous, feller. I'm a little nervous.
They'll be alright, fella.
Probably not gonna be on the day I get it taken out. Be a bit.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be tired as fuck, from what I've seen.
Yeah. Maybe the second day. I think they say after the first day you can kind of start to resume your normal activities. But I know they say the first day you get a lot of rest. And just chill out. Keep your head up at all. Keep your head above your heart. Keep your head above your heart, fellas, just like you keep your hand on your heart for the national anthem for our flag.
My flag.
Got on my flag. Our national anthem.
Did y'all see that terrible paint scheme a couple weeks ago? Like on the hood, it was just like, I stand for my flag or some whatever the fuck.
What series?
Xfinity, I believe.
I don't think so. Who was it?
Ryan Ellis, I think?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember what number it was.
He's
But do you
irrelevant.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah, it was terrible.
My mom has to go to the dentist tomorrow
Oh, really?
at 10:30. Yeah.
Sounds like a joy.
Yeah, I was like, hey, it could be worse. You could have to go on at like 8. They're like, yeah, I guess so. Also, they said with after wisdom teeth, no getting excited. That's gonna be hard.
No getting excited.
Well, because then you're like yelling, and it could like cause the blood clots to dislodge, and then you get a dry socket, which is like excruciating pain where the wisdom teeth were. Don't want that. My mom had those. She said it was absolute hell. Although she said her experience was hell, but also, I mean, she got her wisdom teeth out in like the 70s, so everything's a lot different now. but still. Dress sockets still are possible. The guy said to bring music to listen to during the thing. I don't know if I'll bring music. I'll probably bring my beats. I might listen to one of those Dead Junior podcasts. I watched the one I saw the one with Joe Gibbs.
Yeah.
You know, that was literally the day of the Michigan race, and he flew all the way back there to do that, and then he went back. What a guy.
I fucking love Joe Gibbs.
I love Coach. He's just a genuinely good person.
He's a true legend of two sports.
Yep. Hall of Famer in two sports as well. No. Not many people can say that. And Junior, they were talking about how like when Junior was free agent, that he met.
I remember those huge rumors that he was gonna go to Gibbs.
Apparently those were legit. Gibbs was like, Joe even said he gave him like a huge offer, like he went full bore to try to get him. And Dan Snyder was there. They met at Dan Snyder's house. Dan Snyder's the owner of the Redskins. Like, cause now obviously Junior's a big Redskins fan.
Yeah.
So you knew that would probably try to sway him. And then Junior said when he saw the number, the money that he was offering him, he froze because he'd never seen that much money at all. Because compared to what he was making at DEI, it was not even close.
Yeah. And
then he told Kelly like, "What the hell?" And he said, "Yeah, I have to go think about it." And then he did. And then he said when he went to Rick, when Rick slid him the contract, he didn't even want it. He just slid it back to him. He said, "I don't even want to see it. Let Kelly handle that shit."
That's very Dale Jr.
And then obviously the big rumor was apparently Gibbs didn't want him because apparently Gibbs didn't want him because he didn't want like an alcohol sponsor.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that. I mean, it could be believable, but I don't know.
They would have found sponsorship for him.
Nah, I mean, back then especially.
That was when the sport was pretty much at its peak. So.
And also it was Dale fucking Jr., so. It was Dale fucking Jr.
Plus, he didn't even end up bringing Budweiser with him anyway. So.
And people were saying, like, in the comments of that video, like, oh, imagine if Jr. had went to Gibbs, he could have won a championship. As I think about it, it is interesting to think about, like, what if that actually happened and he went to Gibbs? Where would Kyle Busch have gone? Where would that have put Kyle Busch?
Well, what's funny to me, would have driven a Toyota.
Oh yeah, all the Hicks would have been freaking.
That would have been fantastic.
Yeah, true. Because although I don't think they had announced that yet. But although I think he probably would have known though.
I mean, I'm sure it had to have been in the works, the plan. And I imagine if Dale met with Gibbs, I'm sure that they talked about that.
I remember that was a pretty big surprise when that happened. Although also, as I think back to it, I'm not really surprised because they were clearly the number 2 team. Number 2 Chevy team, maybe even number 3 Chevy team.
I think Gibbs really wanted to be a factory team.
And I think that decision paid off for them.
Oh yeah. Because they were a factory team with Pontiac, pretty much.
Yep. Then Pontiac
and then they switched
died.
to Chevy, and then they were pretty much
second fiddle to Hendrick.
Second fiddle to Hendrick, yeah.
Well, they were Chevy in like the early 90s, and they went to Pontiac in like the late 90s. Early 2000s. Won a couple titles with Bobby and Tony, and then went back to to Chevy, and hey, won another title with Tony. But also, like, 2004, 2005, that was really a one-car team. Like, Bobby was pretty bad. I mean, he wasn't bad, but he was terrible compared to Tony.
I mean,
Tony was carrying them.
You think 2006 as well, where literally the
The
only guy that made the chase was their rookie, Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, well, Tony was good though that year. He had some bad luck.
Well, that was also back in the day where you had to like actually put effort.
Yeah, it was top 10. All right, that was a stunner when Tony missed it. The defending champion.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And then in the chase, he's just like, "Fuck this bullshit."
Didn't he win
three
races?
Yeah, 3 races. Yeah. Dominated Texas and Atlanta. Kansas he won on fuel mileage, but the other 2 he absolutely dominated.
Won those 2 weeks in a row, Atlanta and Texas, that he just killed everybody.
Yeah, he dominated both of those races. Kansas he won on fuel mileage. And the other races he pretty much was nowhere to be found. Well, no, not nowhere to be found, but other than those, like, he didn't do much the other races in that chase. But then, when Kyle Busch came along, I mean, I feel like the move worked out for both sides, but I do think if Junior did go to Hendrick, to Gibbs, he could have actually, I think, maybe done a little bit better there. But I don't know.
Well, you gotta think also, Gibbs at that point were only a 3-car team. So, I think, just like automatically, there would have been a little more focus on him and his team.
Yep. Because honestly, like,
because
when he went to Hendrick, yes, he's Dale Jr., but I mean, he went on team with Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, so.
Exactly. I don't. A lot of people didn't realize that. Yes, he's Dale Jr., but do you really think
he joined a super team pretty much?
Him over the staple drivers of the team.
Yeah, it's literally like he joined the Warriors pretty much.
Yeah.
He was like Katie joining Steph and Clay. Actually, that's disrespectful to Jeff and Jimmy.
Yeah, well, that's also disrespectful to Dale Jr. because Dale Jr.'s not a bitch.
Yeah, but he's good though. Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah, he's good, but he's not a bitch.
No.
And he had legitimate reasons for leaving his old team.
Oh yeah. Fuck that bitch, Teresa.
And not just, I want Chase Ring.
Even though he did join a super team. Yeah. But unlike Kevin Durant, unfortunately for him, it did pan out.
I mean, why would it? It's Dale Jr.
2008, he was great.
Oh wait, we were very good in 08.
And then the next 2 years were absolutely AIDS.
Oh yeah.
Good old Lance McGrew and Tony Eric Jr.
Such fun years. Such grand times.
I'm gonna end this stream. There's no point. No one's watching anyways.